everyone, my name is Chelsea Arnold and I'm the Program Director for the CalTeach program at UC Merced. I work with undergraduate students who are interested in science or math education. We were asked to share best practices in this talk, so I wanted to share how we are bringing campus sustainability initiatives into a K-12 setting. So this talk is going to focus on a project with UC Merced Recycling and the 000 initiative. The 000 initiative pledges to create zero landfill waste, zero net greenhouse gas emissions, and zero net energy from campus by 2020. So we focused our activity on the zero waste program and utilized the assistance of UCM Recycling and their undergraduate student workers to design our activities. Our goal was to give K-12 students hands-on activities to explore the problem of landfill and also to help them discover how they can make a difference just by making small changes when they throw away their trash. So to pilot our activities, we visited a 6th grade classroom in the Central Valley. The activities were structured as follows. First, we introduced landfills and the problem of trash, and this was followed by an undergraduate-led discussion. And the second activity we called Where Does That Trash Go? And here's where we handed some volunteers a chunk of trash, and they had to decide if they were walking up to a trash can, which one they would put it in. The second activity was a trash sorting activity where each group was given a big bag of trash and they had to figure out what parts of that went into landfill, recycling, or compost. So then we ended that with the discussion of the impact that people can have on reducing landfill trash. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by sharing some of the footage that we took from the classroom, and I'll try to break it up so that I can talk you through part of it.
Every time it goes to the landfill,
yeah, so it goes to the landfill. However, what if you had cans and bottles and stuff in there?
they send them to the company and then they clean it out and do it again and then put more soda in there to sell it again.
Yeah. So what ends up happening is someone has to go through your trash and sort it. Yeah, 4%. So we're going to show you a quick video of what we're doing on the UC Merced campus and what some of our student workers do because people don't throw trash away.
It's like
right.
community service?
Well, they actually get paid for this too, so it is their job. But we're going to go ahead and watch this video and then we're going to do our activity.
Here at the Recycling Center in UC Merced, we're dedicated to saving the campus not only from trash, but also saving them millions of dollars. You see, recycling and composting are one of the most important aspects in living in an environmentally friendly and sustainable environment.
UC Merced is very dedicated towards our 000 waste initiative. Across campus, we have several sorting bins to encourage recycling and reduce landfill waste. Student workers are hired to sort through this trash every day. We can see this in action. The conveyor belt is a more efficient way for student workers to sort out the trash. Waste gets picked up over 8 locations across campus, resulting in almost 200 bags of trash that takes over 18 hours to sort each day. Shag Garcia walks us through the process.
I'm going to have to turn that on, and the bag that I just put up earlier will eventually come up here. Now, we call this the big belly, and this is where all of the compost goes to, and when this is full, a truck picks it up. Now, to start the conveyor belt, one person usually goes down there and turns on the switch, but for our convenience, it's already on. And so what we do is that we have this machine that we simply either kick or step on, and that starts the conveyor belt. Now, of course, we usually just wait it out. And some trash, and this is where the sorting begins. What you've seen down there earlier, and it's pretty much the same concept here, except, of course, it's much faster and more efficient.
UC Merced has taken initiatives to better the environment. Remember that a small change can have a big impact.
So the video was created by CalTeach students working with the recycling student workers. And so now I'm going to show you a clip on the activity 1 in the classroom. So where does that trash go?
Bins here, so you can kind of see them here. Who's ever walked up to a trash can with a picture on it and then stared at it and not known where to throw away trash, right? I can stand there for 15
15 minutes to be like, where does my trash go? Right? So, and especially if the trash that you have doesn't match one of the pictures, right? It's really easy if you look down there and be like, oh, I have a candy wrapper, I can put it here. But when your trash doesn't exactly match the pictures, it's a little bit harder. So how important do you think it is to have good signs on your recycling bin? Do you think that'll make it easier? Yeah, you think so? I think so too. However, we can't really show all of the possible things that people might throw away. So what are ways that we could do, what could we do to help people understand where to put their trash?
We can label most of the foods that we can label onto the bin, so they can see if it's a trash bin, we can see that most trash that we couldn't recycle.
Yeah. Okay. Good. What about you?
We should just have a picture in front so we can see where it.
See which kind of trash it is. Yeah.
We can write like a sign that says cans or water bottles, papers.
Oh, so list like maybe the words out, right? So pictures and words. What about you?
Maybe you could put like numbers on them, and then depending on what number it is, that's where you put the trash.
Oh yeah. But then people would have to also figure out like what number their plastic is, right? Have you ever looked at the bottom of your bottle to figure out what the heck it is? Is it a 1? Is it a 2? What about you?
Or instead of just writing what it is, you could just write what the material it's made out of.
Okay, so materials.
You can write like what people usually put in there. Like if you put like a candy bar, you know that's trash. Or
Yeah.
you know that's not where that goes.
Okay. There was a funny thing they did at UC Merced because we found that we put all these trash cans out and then we watched what students threw away in them, and it turned out that no matter which bag we pulled out and we put on the table to sort, we couldn't figure out what bin it belonged to because people were just throwing away stuff because they didn't know which bin to put their correct stuff in. And so what UC Merced tried to do at that point in time was actually put things in the bins to give people a hint. Because they found that people would walk up and they'd look at the sign and they'd look in the trash can to see what was in there. So, right? So like if they saw all the bottles and cans in one, they'd go, oh, my stuff goes there. And then for like landfill and stuff, they'd see all the plastics and things like that and they would know where to put their stuff. So we're gonna do a little activity. And we're just gonna pretend here, okay, this was your trash and you were walking up to throw it away, so you can come around the front here. Where would you put it? Like, what would you do if that was your trash? You can show everybody your trash too. And you can phone a friend. So where should she throw this? All right, good job. Okay, how about volunteer number 2? Who wants to try it? All right, let's go here. Okay, this is yours. This is your lunch and you're done with it and your bell rang and you're running off to the class. Where would you toss it? Right there? Okay. All right, one more volunteer. Okay, here. I raided my fridge. All right, where would you put it? In compost? Okay, perfect. All right, guys, so does anybody disagree with where they put stuff?
Nope.
Nope, you're good, you're all good? What about you?
I think the girl in the gray should probably look in the back to see what's in there.
Oh, good call. So should you look in the bag, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do this. Okay. Uh-oh. We got recycling. Where should that go?
In the green one.
Green?
Yeah. Right here.
Blue.
Green.
Blue, right? Recycling.
Blue one says recycle.
So blue says recycle. So all of our plastics and cans are going to go in there. What about this? Now here's a question.
Yeah.
So I have something like this. I've got tortillas. Where should the tortillas go?
On the green one.
But does the plastic go in compost? No, right? So plastic doesn't go in compost. So
No, no.
they're all in the trash. So anything that's made out of materials that are natural, we can compost, right? We've got microbes that are going to break that down and turn it into soil really fast. But we
just found out how long does a plastic bag take? A long time, right? Takes a long time. We don't want to put it in our compost because we want our compost to be a rapid thing. So where should this guy go?
In the blue.
In the blue? Well, this is kind of a hard one to recycle, right? Does it have a number on it? No. So then where should it go? Black. Yeah, very good. It goes in the black. So plastic bags like this film plastic has got to go to landfill. And so that's one of the reasons why California has actually moved away from getting all these plastic bags at the grocery store, because they end up in the landfill. So we have to make sure that we can get rid of them good. Okay, so now we're going to practice again. Where should this stuff go?
Black and green.
Vegetables in here.
Plastic bag goes.
All right, vegetables in here, and then where does this go? Oh my gosh, you guys are so good. All right, what else is in here? Ooh, here's a tough one.
Oh my god.
Just eat them. Don't throw them away. Yes, I would eat them first. But where would they go?
Green.
All right. Okay, one at a time. Where do you think it should go? So he's saying the bag should go in black. Where should the Fritos go other than your
Green.
Right? Green. Let's say they were like moldy Fritos and you didn't want to eat them.
Oh, green bin.
Green bin, right? So we'll give these out as a prize because it is a trash bag and I would hate to just deprive somebody of Fritos. But, right? So we'd have to actually go through and sort our trash, okay? So this one we're going to set aside so someone gets that. And then what about this?
Oh, the green's going the green and the
Right, the green. All right. So, ew, yucky. All wet, slimy. They've been sitting in my car for like a day. Right? Nasty.
The bag
Where does this go?
Yeah, so fun.
Bag in black. Okay. Black. What about this? Oh, okay. So we have some people say black, but some people say green. What do you guys think? Green. If I buried this in the garden, would it eventually break down and turn into soil?
So this was a super fun activity to do with students. It was really amazing to see how much thought they put into where they should put their trash. And honestly, we're all faced with that. When you walk up to a trash can, you can see every single person stand there for a couple seconds to try to figure out, okay, where does all my trash go? So I think after this activity, students had a better idea of where things went. So then we wanted to test it out kind of in a group setting. So we gave them a large bag of trash and had them figure out what parts of that trash bag would be going into recycling, compost, or landfill. So let's go see them in action. This was a super fun activity to do. The students got way more into it than we thought they would and really enjoyed the whole entire process of sorting through the trash and trying to figure out. One of our takeaways from this activity was that there were actually some things that students didn't know what to do with. So things like the styrofoam pellets, most of the groups got confused as to whether it should go into recycling or compost. So they didn't really understand what styrofoam was. So that was an interesting finding. And but for the most part, they did pretty good with understanding what's recyclable. The confusion comes into really what's truly landfill and what can be composted.
Very little actual landfill, and if I were to squash that down, it's only going to amount to like this much landfill trash, right? So out of the 5 bags, the majority of those bags, probably 4 of them, are going to be things that can be put into and this one goes here, put in the compost, right? Stuff that can be recycled, and a very, very small amount that's actually going to make its way to the landfill.
So that's our activity in a nutshell. I hope some people find this useful as a way to take campus initiatives or actually even research and translate it into classroom curriculum. We worked heavily with a suite of undergrads to develop the video components in the activities, and we had a great time doing it. So I hope this is helpful.